Oakland, California, the home of the Raider Nation. We welcome you to the Coliseum for this AFC North versus AFC West matchup between the Steelers and the Raiders.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance alongside Phil Simms. And Phil, we prepared for this game by talking to the players and the coaches. What do you expect?
Well, Jim, you're right. We got to talk to a lot of people, and I tell you, there's so many things that are even in this football game. What we're going to look at and what both coaches told us. Special teams, look for them. Look for the hidden yardage. Which team can get the longer returns in the return game? And also, what has stopped it, or what can always be a problem in games like this, is penalties. Try to keep them to a minimum. We'll see how it turns out.
It's not every day we talk about the matchup at safety, but we've got the last line of defense on the field today, two of the best at protecting their teams.
You know, you say safety, that's what it means, safety. Are they good enough to stop the big plays, break up the passes down the sideline, and good enough to come up, make the tackles, and keep a 5-yard gain at 5 yards and not turn it into 20 yards? These two guys can do it.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. One of the great arms in the league. Number 3, quarterback Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer really got in the swing of things late last year, got back in game shape, and started playing very well.
First down, offense readying for the snap. McFadden slips past one player. And he is brought down at the 39.
Getting that first down in the game, to me as a quarterback, was a lot like completing that first pass. It just feels good, eases the pressure, puts you in rhythm, and you hope it keeps going from there.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Now 1st and 10. Here's the quick toss to the running back. They tackle him for a loss. And as we get a look at this offense, of course, Darren McFadden will be a player to watch in this one.
Darren McFadden is all in one. He's tall, he's big, and he is fast and strong. And when he is healthy, he's one of the top 2 or 3 running backs in the NFL.
This will be 2nd down. Another carry here. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. When you talk about this defense, you know they've been game planning all week long to face Lawrence Timmons.
Yeah, Lawrence Timmons can play inside linebacker. He can play outside linebacker. He's tall, rangy, and he is an excellent blitzer.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Tight end in motion. 3rd and a long way to go. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Ball swatted away.
Good job that time by the defense. They get the 4th down situation here. They were bending a little bit, but they didn't give up the big play. Good job.
The Oakland Raiders a year ago, had they won in a Week 17 matchup at home against San Diego, would have won the division and would have gone to the playoffs, but they failed to win in that critical spot.
Yeah, that was a tough spot for them. When you look at the Raiders, you and I did their Week 3 game against the New York Jets. And Darren McFadden, I know injuries are a big part of the NFL, but if he stayed healthy, it would have turned their whole year around. They would have made the playoffs, and they wouldn't have had a coaching change either.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Tossing it to the running back. He's headed right, and he's brought down right at the 42.
Nice job by the offense picking up that 1st down here to start the game, and that is important to give you a little confidence, to give you some rhythm, and most of all, just release some of that pressure you feel.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. They feed him the ball again. And Tyvon Branch has the tackle. When you look at the lineups, Mike Wallace is a player to watch in this one.
Speed, it's still a valuable factor in the NFL and maybe the fastest guy in the league. Ben Roethlisberger says there's no way you can overthrow him. That's how fast he is, so look out.
Second down. Gets it again here. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
The Pittsburgh Steelers a year ago got swamped in the opener at Baltimore, and people were saying, wow, they're old, they're slow. This could be a long year. And then, of course, the Steelers go on and advance to the playoffs, only to lose in the wild card game at Denver. What about their season last year?
Well, you know, Jim, it was all kind of going along just the way they wanted it at the end. But then some key injuries. You lose Rashard Mendenhall. You're one of the best running backs in the NFL. And then think about the playoff game. All the defensive players who did not participate that day. And then Ben Roethlisberger basically playing on one leg. That's what derailed the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There is Richard Seymour. What are your thoughts on him?
Richard Seymour, one of the best run stoppers maybe in NFL history, and knows how to get it done inside, allows linebackers to run free, and because of his talent being an interior defensive lineman, he gets a lot of single coverage for those outside pass rushers.
Second and 3. Another handoff. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job by the offense. Another first down. The defense absolutely is getting tired, and when you get tired, you make mistakes.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Back to the running back. And it's Rolando McClain who makes the stop. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second down and 8. Looks to his left. Hauls it in for the first down.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. First down and 10. The quarterback throws the pass.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards. So that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Challenging the defenders to the right side, and he's pushed out of bounds.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. When you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. He'll fire it out to the left. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Extra point is good. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. There's the flag on the field. He's into the open.
Touchdown, Raiders!
The defense accepts the penalty. The Raiders getting set now for their next series. Real tough starting spot here for the offense. 1st and 10. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second and 4 following the run. They hand it off to him again. They deck him in the backfield.
Number 20 took a carry on the play. 1 yard loss on the play.
It'll be 3rd down. The formation here, shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. Good piece of tackling.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a 1st down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. 1st and 10. They hand it off to the running back.
Number 20 hits the pole. Gain of 1.
15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The action resumes now with the second quarter. Jim Nantz here with Phil Simms. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. This is a screen play all the way. Going to lose yards here.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Carson Palmer, when he throws the football, Phil, he can spin it.
Yeah, he throws the ball beautifully, and, you know, he always has. His nickname coming out of college was Jugs, and that's a jugs machine, which we put the football in, and it's always the same throw. So that's a great credit to his talent, and that's one of the reasons why he's still having success in the NFL.
They connect on that pass play, but it's still third down. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Looks around. Thrown incomplete.
Oh, the wide receiver is wide open. That doesn't happen too often in this league where they get behind the defense and the quarterback just throws it off target.
Wants to give it a go here. They've got him down there.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. The handoff to Rashard Mendenhall.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. From the gun. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. And the throw hits incomplete.
This can be the difference in the game. When you get a chance for a big play on the long go route on the outside, the quarterback has got to hit it. That time he didn't even get close.
Third and 7 following the incompletion. Out of the shotgun formation, eyeing that left side, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Face mask, defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
That's second down coming up. Right back to him one more time.
34 gets the call on the run. Gain of 3.
Two tights for this play. Third down and 1. Staying on the ground. Tyvon Branch in on that last play.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run. Gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
Phil, Ben Roethlisberger, how do you define his career?
Well, nothing but the first words that come to my mind when you talk about Ben Roethlisberger, it's Hall of Fame. He's been to the Super Bowl 3 times already, and he shows it's a different way of playing quarterback. I never thought just being big and as large as he is that would be a tremendous trait to have. He breaks those tackles, he gets it done, and he can throw that ball.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. Just couldn't get his feet down on that catch.
Second down.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Handoff. They pounce on him there.
Well, this team is definitely committed to the run. There's no doubt about it. And when you're committed to the running game, hey, a lot of them are not going to work. That's okay. Stay with it.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Nice job that time, getting that extra yard and getting that first down. This offense methodically just marching down the field.
That is play number 10 on this drive. First and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. And that's a gain of 10.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. The give to the running back.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, You cannot think, so look out.
Play number 12 coming up for the offense. First and 10. Staying on the ground. Nice tackle.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Play number 13 coming up on this drive. Back to the ground. And he's across for the touchdown.
There is no lead in the NFL is safe. We all know that. We have seen tremendous comebacks. So when you get the opportunity, lay it on them, man. Keep scoring.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. The point after try is in the books. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. Fights through that hit.
Kickoff return 44 yards. Number 22 on the return.
Raiders getting ready now to start their drive. First down coming up. Tosses it to the running back. Throws out the arm. Gains 16.
When you see a long run like that, you know what it does? It just breaks the will of the defense. In the NFL, it's all about passing. We see all these wonderful things, but when it comes down to it, who can win the war up front? And you win the war by running the football. Great job of the offensive line that time.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Drop back, shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. Tackles made. There's a player down on the field. Trainers on their way out.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
They face first down. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Has the reception all alone.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The defense comes out on the dime. It's 2nd down and 3. They're setting up screen. And it's Ryan Clark who comes up to make the stop.
Well, anytime you're in the red zone, you want to punch it in and get that touchdown. If they do that, look, they're still going to be behind, but it gives them confidence moving forward.
The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. In the red zone. Back to the air here on 1st down. Going across the middle. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
What a good job by the offense, driving down and getting that touchdown. Even though they're still behind, they're chipping away at this lead, keeping the pressure on their opponents.
The Raiders for the point after. And the extra point is good. The Steelers set to return the kick. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return, so the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. First down on the way. Out of the gun. The throw to the left. They bring him to the turf. That timeout by the offense. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Tight ends in motion here. Steps back to throw, trying to work the middle of the field. The Steelers get a 1st down. That'll stop the play right there. First down following the long play. From the gun. Working that left side. That ball has been picked off. And here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and It's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that point.
The Raiders for the point after. Makes the PAT. Raiders ready for action. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. First down here. They'll go shotgun here. The quarterback throws to the right.
Well, it's all about timing when you talk about a quarterback and receiver. They both got to be on the same page, know what each one is expecting from the other. That time it was not there. That's why we have another incompletion.
It's now second down. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's stacked up at that point.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Third and 2 here after the run. He gets it again on this drive. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. The first half is over, and we'll be back with our first half analysis in just a moment. All right, Phil, first half's in the books. Give us a little analysis of that first half.
Well, Jim, that was an exciting first half. It's close, and it should be. Both teams playing very well, and there's nothing like watching NFL football when teams are playing well, and it's just a lot of hitting going on. Fans are loving it. I like it, too.
In on the stop. The defense comes out in the nickel. Now first and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Knocked out of bounds.
Quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Number 34 on the run. No gain.
Now 3rd and 5 after the run. From the shotgun. Scanning the field. Got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Ford ready to return this one. This is a big-time return. The Raiders ready to take over the football. Offense lines up here. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Second down and 5. They'll run it with him again. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
Well, what you try to do so many times in the NFL, do the unexpected. The defense is expecting pass all the way. Everybody's running to the quarterback. What do? You confuse them. You mix them up. You run the draw play. That's why it was an easy run.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. They'll run with it again. He'll go to the left. A game breaker. Touchdown.
When you have speed at the running back position, you can take ordinary plays and make them spectacular. And that's what they did this past time. It was an ordinary run, but the running back got a little daylight and able to outrun everybody for the long touchdown run.
Lining up now for the extra point. He made it. And after that extra point, the Raiders are leading by 7. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. He's tackled at the 28. Steelers come onto the field now for this next series. First down here. The quarterback will hand it off.
Number 34, a ball carrier. No gain on the play.
Alert, draw! Alert, draw! Here we go now! Here we go!
Second down coming up. Another carry here. Taking off. In the promised land. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Count it. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. The tackle was made. First down, offense readying for the snap. To the ground here. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and short following the run. They feed him the ball again. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
Nice job that time by the ball carrier, getting it just past the first down mark. Big first down, keep the chains moving.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. They'll stay on the ground on first down.
Number 20 on the carry. No gain.
They bring in an extra defensive back. Second down and 11. Gets it again here.
Number 20, the ball carrier on the play. No gain on the play.
Watch the reverse. Don't lose your bike now. Don't lose your bike. Quick talk about it, baby. Just quick. Come on, baby. Bring it.
Extra DBs all over the field. Third and 10. Looking across the middle. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
Signals fair catch.
The punt is down at the 5-yard line.
The Steelers get ready to start their drive. The offense pinned back in an awful position. The formation here, shotgun, trying to work that left side. Gains 14.
What a job by the quarterback, finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
Offense lines up here. First and 10. Rashard Mendenhall gets the Gary. Brought down at the 29.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second and short following the run. That's a false start.
False start. Offense. Repeat, second down.
Offense costing themselves there. Second down following the penalty. Another handoff. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
First and 10. Looks to his left.
The pass results in an incompletion. Number 83, the intended receiver on the play. Second down.
And here we have second down. Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Ball is batted down.
Well, that's one of those, let's get in the cliche book here, Jim. Well, they just weren't on the same page. Well, you know what it was? It was a bad route. That's what it was. The receiver made the mistake. That's why the football was incomplete.
On the way, third down. Dropping back 3. He's looking to the right here on this throw, and he's taken out of bounds.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Now first and 10. The give. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
33 on the run. Loss of 2.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Second down and 12. Back to the running back.
Number 33 gets the pull. Gain of 6 on the play.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. From the gun. And he wants to throw it across the middle. And it's off the mark.
Number 17, the intended receiver.
The punter awaits the snap. Signaling for fair catch. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Raiders are getting set for their next possession. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Running back gets it on the handoff. That little wiggle just left the defender standing there.
When you see a long run like that, you know what it does? It just breaks the will of the defense. In the NFL, that's all about passing. We see all these wonderful things, but when it comes down to it, who can win the war up front? And you win the war by running the football. Great job by the offensive line that time.
One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. They hand it off to him again. "15 minutes to go." You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the fans here get more decked out in costume than any other site in the league. Overstock.com Coliseum, the home to the Raiders. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Out of the shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the grab, and the feet are down.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. The tackle is going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. Just get it up to get a first down and get those chains moving.
It's first down as they head to the line. Right back to him one more time. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Staying on the ground. He's got a wide open alley.
Another first down by the offense, and the happiest guys on the field or off the field right now is the defense. They are getting rested up on the sidelines.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. First down and 10. Back to the ground. That's Troy Polamalu.
Number 20, the ball carrier. Gain of 10
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Here's the quick toss. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Loss of 1.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. 3rd and short. He'll fire it out to the left. Reaches in, and that pass is incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
The kick is good.
Wonderful kick that time by the kicker. He showed that leg strength, driving that football, getting that long field goal. I love it when they say about quarterbacks, it's not about arm strength. Bull. And the same thing can be said about kickers. I want a guy that can make them and kick them far.
The returner opts for the touchback, and the offense will begin at the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. And he's going to be brought down.
A lot of things to look at if you're a quarterback in this league now, isn't it? You're looking at safeties, you look at linebackers, but you forget, hey, these corners can blitz. Good disguise, good timing, and a nice sack by the corner.
After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up 2nd down and 19. Eyeing that left side, wide open for the catch. Shoved out of bounds.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim. It doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Takes the snap from the shotgun. He's wide open for the grab.
Well, the quarterback's just too worried about his stats. So he throws that short pass, picks up a couple yards instead of throwing it down the field.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 1st and 10. They'll go ground. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
With the carry, 1-yard loss on the play.
Second down now. They send the tight end in motion. Drop back, shotgun formation. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He's brought to a halt.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Clutch catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers.
What a terrible job by the defense. That time, nobody even covers the wide receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
And now the formality of the extra point. It's good. It's getting late in this one. The Steelers lead by 4. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
What a job by the kickoff team. The hustle. Everybody's sprinting down the field, and they get rewarded. They give great field position to their defense.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Loss of 1.
Time enough to squeeze in one more play before the 2-minute warning here in the 4th. 3rd down and 10. Trying to find it open, and he's intercepted. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Hey, man, let's play our game. Let's go tandem, baby. Tandem, baby. Let's go.
First down coming up. Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Looking down the field. No one in sight. Has the grab. No surprise. They immediately call the timeout. The defense comes out in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Handoff. Trying to plow ahead. They immediately call for a timeout. Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 8. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. There's the offense picking up another 1st down on 3rd down. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Under pressure and incomplete. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. Verizon, rule the air. Offense now in the red zone. Handoff to the back. And he breaks the plane. He breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Add the extra point, the kick is good. And following the extra point, the Steelers lead by 11. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Number 12 on the return.
The Raiders come onto the field for their next series. They face 1st down. Out of the gun. Stands in the pocket.
Incomplete on the pass attempt. Number 12, the intended receiver on the play. 2nd down.
That leads us to 2nd down. From the gun. Looking at every option. Lamar Woodley able to get to him. He's got the sack.
It is truly a bonus when you can take your outside linebacker and let him rush the quarterback and he can get a sack. Nice job that time by the outside linebacker.
5-step drop. The quarterback throws the pass. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, that's a good sight for all the fans to see. He gets up, he walks off the field. I think it's going to be okay. He's just going to need a couple minutes to catch his breath, and we'll see him back on the field. It looks like shortly.
The offense is still on the field here on 4th down. Needing 5 for the 1st. And they'll turn it over on downs. The defense does a fantastic job holding strong. Steelers getting set now for the next series. They come to the line of scrimmage in an excellent starting point. That brings the play to an end.
A lot of ways you can play it here. You got a small lead, you're in the red zone, you stay aggressive, try to score, catch the defense off guard. Not me. I think I'd play it very safe.
The defense trying to make a play here in the red zone.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. All right, let's keep it back, D. Keep it back. Make a stand, D. I'm here. Toe 7, baby. Toe 7. Stay inside, baby. Stay inside. Quit talking about it, baby. Just bring. Come on, baby. Bring it.
Second down, 3 to go. Throwing now to his left. Steelers in for the touchdown.
Well, it had nothing to do with the outcome of the game, but still a very nice play there on the last play to score that touchdown.
The Steelers getting set now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. That's it. This game is over. And coming up next is the post-game wrap-up, brought to you by Gatorade. G Series Recover.